Tighten up a little bit, man, because all we get brothers and cameras, we don't should be warm. Whoever got it.
I got this little bit more. It's Acts chapter 5, verse 34. It says, Then stood there up one in the council, a Pharisee named Gamaliel, a doctor of law, had in reputation among all the people, and commanded to put the apostles forth a little space. So right, it was a Pharisee, man, one of the niggas who had a little bit of sense. You know, he was, you know, he was in tune with the law, so to speak, to a certain extent. You know, and he was telling them niggas to basically back up off the prophets. You know, and it says, and said unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. Right. So he was telling them to take heed. To you know, he was telling 2/3 of the nation of Israel to take heed to what they gonna do to us, man. You know, basically telling them, like, y'all better be easy, man. You know, basically like the scripture says, go not forth hastily, man. You know? Yeah. But it says, for before these days rose up Theudas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all, as many as obeyed him, were scattered and brought to naught. It says, after this, man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing. It says, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. It says, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. So basically, he was just giving them examples of men that, you know, people was following, and since their counsel was of men, it all came to naught. And he was saying the same fate gonna come to these men if they counsel of men, you know. So like the brother was saying, man, Esau, he wanna shut us down and things of that nature, but that's not gonna happen, man. You know, because this not a council of men, man. It's a council of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. So he can't do nothing, you know, against this right now, unless the Heavenly Father ordained it, man.
And that's why they send a lot of agents out here and shit like that, or have a lot of infiltrators within different camps and shit like that, a lot of sellouts and shit like that, because they need to control the truth. That's what the word religion means, to bind or hold back. So that's basically what they're doing with religion, is trying to restrain you from the truth. They don't do that with any other doctrine or book. They don't try to control what they teach, what the Muslims being taught, what the 5%ers being taught, none of that shit. They trying to control the Bible because they don't want you to get this truth, because they know we got the truth. That's why they demonize us. That's why they push all that African Kemetic type shit, because they know it ain't the truth.
It's Job chapter 5 verse 12. It say he disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
And a part of those devices that he disappointing is it's gonna be like when they try to get martial law. Well, they gonna, to some extent, they gonna be successful. But when they hold New World Order and stuff, that's one of the devices he gonna disappoint. Some of the shit dumbass Donald Trump got set up, I know a lot of that shit gonna be disappointed, because ain't no way in hell this car just about to build a wall for you that you gonna keep supposedly trying to keep him out with. But all this dumb shit they trying to set up and they planning out to do to Jake, like that's the Lord, the Most High, he gonna disappoint your craftiness.
It's going right into what the brother was just bringing out. It's Amos chapter 8 verse 9. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Most High Power, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon, and I will darken the earth in the clear day. So basically that's going into what the brother was talking about. He's talking about when Esau, you know, basically get to the, you know, the sun is at its highest point in noon, all right? At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, that's when the sun reaches its highest peak in the sky, man. You know, and he's basically using that analogy for Esau, man. You know, when he get to the tippy top, man, basically he about to settle in and be comfortable. That's when he gonna bring him down, man. You know? He gonna bring all that shit to naught, man. You know, that's why the scriptures say, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing, man? Because at the end of the day, they think that they gonna, you know, make this whole agenda come to play, you know, having all these people on his son in modern day slavery, man, it's not gonna happen.
Hey, some more of those devices is like Agenda 21. If you look that up, that's depopulation. That's an agenda the elites have to depopulate the earth and to get rid of Jacob, basically. They want to get rid of, like, I believe they said 92% of the earth's population and shit like that. They want to get rid of them. That's why you have things like Monsanto's with the food and the GMOs and the chemtrails and shit like that. They try to depopulate the earth. And the water, the fluoride in the water and shit like that. That's a part. That's one of those devices, one of those attempts that they have. That's gonna be shut down. That the Lord is gonna disappoint. You ain't about to sit up here and kill off what the Most High is, but they think they gonna do it like they the Most High. But no, that's not gonna happen. That's why I said they got the Georgia Guidestones telling how they New World Order is to be conducted, the population, and basically that's the commandments of the New World Order. Is on that Georgia Guidestone.
Yep, I was gonna say that because the brothers in Atlanta, they had went and did a lesson up there at the Georgia Guidestones, man. You know, and that's what the brothers speak is true, because they want to bring the population from 7 billion. It's 7.5 billion people on the planet Earth, and they agenda. It tells to bring the population to 500 million. No, 500 million, right?
Billion.
That means you got to destroy 7 billion fucking people, man.
Right.
That's why Esau, he gonna be like, madman sparing none, man. You gonna be putting shit down, man.
You just gonna see dead bodies just laying in these streets in these last days, man. And that's gonna be nothing because they try to get rid of these niggas, man.
What you want? You need something?
We about to get it done.
Oh, all right.
Start at 1. This Psalm 64, verse 1. It say, hear my voice, O power in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
These spies and these elites out here, they want our lives. They want to see us dead. That's why I said, that's why they have Project Mosquitoes and shit like that. For Jake and the truth, for Jake that's know what's going on, for the Hebrew Israelites. Basically, they try to say it's for end time groups, apocalyptic end time groups, but you know it's really for Jake, for Israel. These Israelites are waking up, as prophets, they know more people waking up.
That's why they making a fucking movie about Barack Obama or some shit. They gonna put the fucking so-called Hebrew Israelites in that movie, man. They gonna be trying to demonize us through the media and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem like Obama, like he our people and shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
They already demonize us. They trying to say GMS cult members and shit like this. They try to throw any type of dirt on our name they can.
Yeah, again, what they do is they call us like, there was a special on, if you know that guy that, like he was dealing with multiple women, alright, and like he ended up like killing like one of the women's son, alright, because he thought like he was like a homosexual or whatever.
Peter Moses.
That, but
Peter Moses.
Lifetime or one of those like channels had a special on that.
Yeah, the dude called Peter Moses.
Yeah, and then they were talking about how like Peter Moses was a Hebrew Israelite. Not all Hebrew Israel. There are some Hebrew Israelite groups that are all fringe groups that are anti-Semitic and all. So they were going into that. All right, but meanwhile, like this is a motherfucker that actually like murdered somebody. and they're still trying to put their just put it out there to like demonize us, like as far as like what little like media coverage they actually give us.
Right, hey, because he try to equate us with a fucking occult, but I remember the one shit where the occult was out in like some fucking like.
I know who you talking about. You talking about what's the motherfucking name? Jim Jones.
Yeah, Jim Jones. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Where everybody was going there and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he was basically deceiving everybody to come there, and then he wouldn't let nobody leave and shit. You know, and how the fuck is this a cult? If a nigga want to leave out of it, you know they can leave. Like when they had they goddamn made the Kool-Aid and put cyanide in the shit, and everybody drunk the shit, and everybody was dead. Like what the fuck? We ain't doing no shit like that, man. We ain't holding people against their will and shit. How the fuck is we a cult, man?
This ain't no fucking religion. This is a nationality. Since when claiming my nationality, my heritage, since when is that being a cult? It's cool because we rather get persecuted for being righteous. You feel me?
Yeah, come. Yup.
Yeah, the word cult just means worship.
Yeah, so hey, in that sense, then yeah, we are a cult, nigga, because we worship Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. But all that other shit that come along with being a cult, man, that shit is off, man. You know, all that unnecessary shit. We only a cult in the sense of worship, like the brother just said, man.
Like you said, radical Hebrew Israelites.
Come,
Shit, yeah, we are ground.
come.
All right, this Psalm 64:3. Who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
And a part of them shooting those darts, it's like just like I said, throwing dirt on our name, but also when they send their little agents and shit down here, like we don't have the spirit of discernment and shit like that, they set little traps for us. But if the Lord with us, shit, ain't nothing they bring against to the table gonna work. We got angels that's camped around us. We not fearing nothing they try to do. They can bring the police up, call the police all they want. They can try to send agents up here, they all gonna get shut down.
This verse 6, they search out the iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep.
Iniquities. They trying to find something they can use against us. Some imperfection. Somewhere where we going off where they could try to say we did this or we doing that.
But the Most High shall shoot at them with the arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongues fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High. For they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord Yahweh, and shall trust in him, and all the upright in their heart shall glory.
Hey, and that's what happened when they come up here. They fuck around and get condemned, and they can't gainsay, and their own tongue fall upon themselves. They find out shit that they can't escape this judgment and shit. It all come back really just to condemn them. They sit up here and condemn themselves if we let them talk long enough.
Hey, get Revelation 12. 12 and started like 5. You know the devil coming down in great wrath. Yeah. Come.
Yeah, it's Revelations chapter 12, verse 12.
That's why we say
Therefore,
we gays and stuff. They can't resist. You might just walk past here. They just can't help but to stare and wonder what the fuck is going on under here. How we had this type of power to do shit like this. They can't process it in their mind.
It's Revelation 12, verse 12. It say, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, both to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Right, kind. So the devil, you know what I'm saying, coming down with their devices, like the Ak was saying. They send up their bullshit agents, you know what I'm saying. They use fallouts and shit, you you know what I'm saying, try to demonize the brothers that's in this truth, man, because they know their time is running out. You know what I'm saying? So they wanna scare us with the rumors of wars and all that shit. But little do they know, man, the Heavenly Father already through the Spirit revealed these things to us, man. That's when you put your hand to this plow. This is such you gotta expect. This come with the truth, man. So there ain't nothing they can I guess, you know what I'm saying, try to fears. You know what I'm saying? We already know what's gonna go down. But we under the shadow and got the armor of the Most High upon us, man. You know what I'm saying? In that way, we can't lose, man.
Huh?
That was it.